Hello everyone, today our topic is analyzing Twitter users' comments and the BBC report about Luigi's pleading not guilty case, corpus-assisted discourse analysis. I'm MUXIN and we have 4 group members. There are some parts of today's presentation. Now let me begin by providing a brief background. The incident takes place in the United States, a country often associated with frequent occurrences of shootings. The core issue is that Luigi allegedly shot and killed Brain. This case sparked widespread public discussions, focusing on topics like safety, public discontent, and the broader implications of gun violence in American society. Now let's move on to the next part. Our literature mainly about 3 main parts. First, gun violence is a crucial issue in the U.S., affecting societal stability and fueling debates on gun control and rights, with social media intensifying these discussions. Second, corpus-assisted discourse analysis has been used to explore how social and cultural factors shaped the discourse on gun issues in various contexts. Finally, research on discourse construction highlights how social cultural knowledge and social constructivism influence meaning-making through language, offering tools to analyze complex narrativeness.
My name is YAXUAN. Firstly, I will demonstrate our research gap. The current research on the construction of public opinion in the comment area of social media is deficient. The lack of corpus-assisted discourse analysis related to qualitative research might limit a full understanding of how gun issues play out on social media. This study addresses the research gap by employing corpus-assisted discourse analysis to explore how public opinion on Luigi's case is constructed. Discourse analysis is crucial for understanding how language reflects social attitudes and constructs opinions. The construction of discourse surrounding guilt or innocence often relies on the use of specific keywords and different language patterns. Understanding how these linguistic elements are employed can offer insights into how public opinion is formed and expressed. Here is the significance of our research. This research shows the utility of ZADA in analyzing social media discourse, particularly in capturing real-time public reactions and uncovering underlying ideologies. This research advances the methodological application of ZADA and offers insights into how keywords, evaluative language shape public opinions. This research addresses the dynamic and multimodal nature of social media interactions. So we have 2 research objectives. First, to identify the frequent keywords in the corpus of users' comments and the BBC report on Luigi's pleading not guilty case. Second, to analyze how the discourse on the case was constructed in the users' comments. And the research questions. First, what are the frequent keywords within the corpus of Twitter users' comments regarding BBC's report on Luigi's pleading not guilty case? Second, how is the discourse on the case constructed in the Twitter users' comments?
Dear Doctor, my name is Liu Yi. I'll introduce methodology part first. This study utilized a qualitative method, corpus-assisted discourse analysis. It focused on analyzing the comments of Twitter users regarding the most liked BBC reported case. The study used a qualitative approach. The ZADA was carried out with the tools such as AndConc and word cloud. There are 3 steps of data collection. The study collected a total of 202 public comments. Subsequently, the original data was cleaned by removing other information, such as emojis and pictures. Finally, obtained 93 comments closely related to the case. The corpus size consisted of 622 typefaces and 1,723 tokens. There are 4 steps of data analysis. First, established a corpus based on the comments, then uploaded into the AndConc to generate a frequency list. After that, selected 4 keywords: Luigi, he, him, and guilty. that they were most closely related to the case, and observed their collocates. Finally, utilized the ANCONG word cloud visual tool to generate a word cloud. The study only used Twitter users' public comments and ensured users' privacy security. Let's move to finding parts. The keyword he is the most frequent word. Its frequency is 47. Only he related to Luigi were selected in this analysis. Collocates of he. The word cloud shows the words closely related to he. For example, if, think, guilty. From the table, we can see, firstly, condition and hypothesis. If appeared 6 times, indicating speculation about Luigi's behavior and guilt. Should appeared 4 times, reflecting expectations of moral responsibility. Secondly, moral criticism. Guilty appeared twice and not guilty appeared 5 times, showing conflicting judgments. Think appeared 4 times, expressing personal opinions, like I think he. Finally, case descriptions. Did appeared twice, often related to accusations or defenses. For example, he did it. Is appeared 11 times and was 3 times, relating to events involving Luigi. The keyword he was used in different contexts, under condition and hypothesis. The first example uses if to set up hypothetical scenarios. This introduces uncertainty about his guilt, driven further discussion. In the moral expectations, the second example shows how should reflects a sense of moral obligation or judgment. This type of language sparks debates about Luigi's responsibilities and what people think he should for accusations and defenses. The phrases like he is guilty express strong direct accusations, often based on subjective opinions. In contrast, comparisons like the CEO killed more people than him aim to defend him by shifting the focus to others, arguing that he shouldn't be judged as harshly. In case descriptions, statements like he did it use did to emphasize an accusation, often prompting questions about the evidence. Meanwhile, phrases like he is not guilty and he was with me use is and was to describe his current state. Overall, the language used in these discussions reflects a blend of speculation, moral judgment, and personal perspectives, illustrating the dynamic nature of the discourse.
Now let's talk about the keyword guilty. The word guilty appears 21st time in the corpus, highlighting its significance in public discourse related to the case. It indicates that it is a crucial term in shaping the around Luigi's trial. Public discussion have heavily revolved around whether Luigi is guilty or not. As for the collocate, not guilty is a legal term that shows the results of a case of defense. People use it to show support, disagree with the decision, or share their feelings. Some focuses on the idea of innocence to support justice, while others use it to criticize the legal system, suspecting outside influence. The phrase keeps its formal meaning, but also let people add personal views, making it a way to support justice, question it, or express emotions in public discussions. This slide analyzes the use guilty in 4 key contents, showcasing the diversity of public discussion around Luigi's case. First sentence. This constructs admitting behavior with denying guilt, it reflecting the public's complex view on actions and legal responsibility. Second sentence. The use of all caps and exclamation points conveys strong emotions, highlighting how social media applies emotional reactions. Third sentence. This uses comparison to defend Luigi, shifting the focus and constructing a new perspective on culpability. Last sentence. In facing the resumption of innocence, this shows public attention to fairness and the judicial principle. This context reflects emotional expression, legal principle, and multi-dimensional perspectives on culpability.
Let's look at the keyword him. The keyword him occurred 15 times in the corpus. Him refers to Luigi or other male, but here mostly refers to Luigi. Here is a table of the collocates of him. The most frequent word is bury. It occurred 4 times. It highlights extreme condemnation, constructing Luigi as guilty and deserving retribution. The second word is free. It occurred 3 times. It advocates for Luigi's release, framing him as wrongly accused or deserving of freedom. The last word is killed. It occurred 3 times. It redirects blame to systemic issues for other individuals, diminishing Luigi's culpability. The frequency numbers provide a clearer picture of the relative prominence of these collocations in the dataset. Words like bury and free highlight polarized views of retribution and innocence. We conduct discourse analysis of him in the context. For example, bury him under the prison. This context shows extreme condemnation, portraying Luigi as guilty and deserving harsh punishment. Through this, we find, firstly, comments reflect extreme polarization, with some calling for harsh punishment and others advocating his innocence. Second, the use of him often conveys strong emotional reactions, ranging from anger and condemnation to support and empathy. Third, the term him is used to highlight broader social and systemic issues, such as flaws in the justice system or healthcare inequalities.
My name is ZHUQING. Here we focus on the analysis of the keyword Luigi. The word Luigi appears 9 times in our corpus. Luigi is the main character in the case, and comments about him is important in structuring the overall discourse. We have a word cloud of Luigi and an analysis of its collocates. The word cloud visually shows the frequently associated words with Luigi, such as not guilty, plea, and free. We categorize the collocates into 4 groups: legal proceedings, evidence and doubt, crime and terrorism, motive speculation. From this analysis, we can draw several findings. Firstly, words related to the legal process, such as guilty, not guilty, and plea, appear frequently, which shows there's a legal debate in Luigi's case. Secondly, the reliability of the evidence is questioned. Third, the words like assassination and murder show the case may be related to terrorism, which emphasizes its seriousness and attracts public attention. In this slide, we delve into the discourse analysis of comments related to Luigi. For instance, the comment "Free Luigi" clearly shows a strong support for Luigi, but the last example presents a different view. Overall, Twitter users have different emotional stances when commenting on Luigi. By linking aspects of the crime, evidence, and the legal process, a comprehensive and controversial discourse is formed. Now let's move on to the discussion. Our analysis of Twitter comments on Luigi's case shows keywords are related to previous studies. Fortune noted the frequent occurrence of gang violence in the United States. Here, assassination and murder link Luigi to serious crimes, stressing the case's influence. Researchers found linguistic element is important for discourse building. Our law-related and opinion words form a complex system, including legal debates and moral views. Here we reach the conclusion. For RQ1, frequent keywords like guilty, Luigi cover law, evidence, and opinions. For RQ2, Twitter users' comments build a multi-dimensional discourse with different words, triggering distribute and blending moral judgments. Our study offering new views on social media discourse, especially gang-related. It reveals public attitudes. Also, it shows the use of corpus analysis for future research. But our corpus is small, so we will expand it with diverse comments to improve representativeness. Here's our references. That's all. Thank you.